And the third and most important thing about development in sales in particular, and again, I'll get slightly academic about this, but sales is a perfect example of what the learning theorists call modeling behavior. Most salespeople learn most of what they're going to learn about their job, not from a trainer, not from a professor, not from a coach. They learn it by watching the best of their peers in action. That's modeling behavior. You know, I watch you deal with a price objection, and basically I say, boy, that was smart. I'm going to use that next time. I watch the way you articulate the value proposition, and I learn from that. And again, this is an area where technologies can accelerate that peer learning and modeling behavior that is so important in sales. So again, training and development is crucial. The executive I spoke with years ago was right. At the end of the day, you will get what you don't maintain. But in this omni-channel buying world, in this world where technologies are making a big impact on buying, there are a lot of training and development processes in sales that are also obsolete, and they need to be upgraded. And it's the company's responsibility to do that. It's not the market's responsibility to adapt to any company.
So I'm hearing two core things stick out: learn through doing and find mentors and model after the best. And on the learn through doing, I wanted to double click into it because it seems like that's a principle in life that is so powerful. Like, say someone wants to start a business, rather than just reading a bunch of books, when you say hop in, have courage, and do it, right? And I think of a guy at Google Cloud when I used to work there. He was a BDR, and he sat next to me. He was my BDR, and he got on the phones, and he was awkward, stumbled on his words, got rejected a lot. And I heard him, but he asked for feedback. He even had me listen in, and he kept making dials. He didn't wait for the perfect conditions. And he went from Ryan, who was trying and struggling, to becoming Ryan the Lion. They actually gave him, because he became the best cold caller on the floor, and he taught everyone else. And it was a transformation. Is that what you mean by learn through doing? Because that stood out to me and always will.
Yeah, it is fundamentally what I mean, but I want to be a little more nuanced about it, because part of the purpose of training, part of the purpose of good books, relevant books and blogs about sales, is to accelerate that process. But again, at the end of the day, learning by doing, experiential learning, is fundamental in sales, because sales is about behavior. It's not about how nice I smile. It's about the actual behaviors. And in turn, the relevant behaviors are very context specific. Now, what does that mean for a new rep? What it means is learn the fundamentals, right? Listening, the ability, at the end of the day, if you're like most people, most people are more afraid of making a speech than they are of dying. Yes. If that's your fear, sales is probably not a good job for you. So get over that as well. But once you get beyond those basic fundamentals, it's context specific. And that's where experiential learning with specific feedback, this is where the managers and peers are important. That's how most people learn most of what they're going to learn in sales. That doesn't mean they shouldn't read. That doesn't mean they should be anti-intellectual, but you've got to do both. And right now in training and development, there's not enough emphasis on the behavioral aspects of the job.